We're dry at the start of qualifying.
Dry qualifying and dry race, okay.
Oh, that's dull.
Oh.
What is going on here?
What
I mean, to some extent nice, and to some extent, well, that kind of makes it predictable. I'm trying to keep up with these other two nerds.
You were them nerds.
Yeah, they're more nerdy than me, they keep beating me. Yeah.
Oh, so it goes up during the race. It starts at 3%, goes up to 10 after 15 minutes. 13
I'm
after
just
8
going
minutes.
myself, I don't care.
It might end wet.
No,
it will not.
18% after 45 minutes.
That's not, and it's a 40-minute race without any safety test.
Rain in the end. Calling it.
Last 15 minutes.
39 minutes race.
CJ the first to track.
If anybody's put the minimum fuel in, they are utter scumbags because you'll barely finish a hot lap.
Yeah, I saw that. And then
shame.
It's 2.2 laps, so you'll be
I've done that.
You'll be doing a full lap on no fuel. Right, this round here is going to take you a while.
or just put it on AI and it'll go full speed.
Who
would ever do that?
Well,
who would do that?
Wow.
Game changer.
Some scummery in this league that we didn't even know about. Unbelievable.
I just know it from practice where the AI doesn't apply.
Yeah.
Low fuel to itself.
They'll be resetting the track and all sorts. And,
that's practice, but you can do whatever you want in practice.
You can do whatever you want in this because they're stewards.
Well, like, how many seasons has it been since we had stewards?
The entire game.
So much test it turn one.
I think it's more than the entire game. I'm not convinced we had them in the last season or two last game, did we?
Just no need. So
such clean drivers, yeah. Well, of course, a serious racing league for nothing, though.
That's 5 DNF in at turn 1 then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll sort through the shit and get some bands out.
I was going to say for Hom and FG in the pit lane, people are going to start laps, but I'm not sure either's going to get out.
No, I assume both of them will just chill.
Like a moment, CJ?
On the right lap?
On the exit of the bus stop.
Alright, so start lap, yeah, that's easily done to be fair.
Under my umbrella.
TP's going to try and get this rain to fall.
Yeah, full of rain dance.
Quite dangerous if you try and drive the car like that.
Yeah, they look at the first part of Rouge, which should have been silly.
Sorry, Stefan, I had to boot a cat out of the room.
You did scare the life out of me.
That's what the sound I heard earlier.
Alright,
yeah,
no, I was on.
Gone. Ah, not that much again. Fucking.
I didn't realise we got
this is behind me.
Oh, well.
That is Pulsey, I think.
Well, my plans to get a slipstream have not worked.
Why is he that close behind you?
Just was very close to me.
You presume we're trying to get your
not bad.
Hold him up. Defend like a badger.
Seal.
Anything.
Defending on it.
Nearly hit a badger on the way home tonight.
Oh.
So you nearly hit a badger.
Did you try to get out for it? Or?
There's probably a Newcastle fan still fucking celebrating.
Still pushed from a month ago.
There we go. Pulsey trying to overtake Nick in this.
I mean,
lap.
It's gonna come a long way fucking south.
That's the type of thing we should have stewarding for. That's just silly.
I won't have a lap then, I guess.
I got fucking destroyed when I did that to DP once.
It's because DP's such a sympathetic character to the rest of the... He won't stand for people messing around with him.
Well done.
See, this is where we need Wigan to have something to say about that.
Wigan would be singing along.
Yeah, I didn't say it would be enlightening.
No, he would have to, we'd be having a load of old bollocks, but he'd say something. 43.
All right.
We've been
Oh my god, how do we invalidate there? Even the
Next
corner.
into the 42s.
Yeah, I thought we were doing 42.5s earlier, but I could be wrong.
Well, that was
Total
shit.
badger chat.
Yeah.
I don't think they live in bad. Where do badgers live? A set?
That's a collection of them, is it not? No?
Maybe. It's not a warren. That's a rabbit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, it's a set, yeah.
Did we not? Yeah.
Wiggins would know.
Right, let's try
Unfortunately,
again.
Wiggins isn't here to tell us.
In a zoo, as you say.
They live in tuberculosis.
Yeah. And eat mashed potato.
Squisher says, "Good luck to my boy. You know who you are.
Where is
Have
Mav,
fun,
actually?
Rob."
Thank you, Gaz.
Where is Mav? Clearly can't be taking his mother out, otherwise you'd assume guys would be there as well.
12 minutes to go.
Maybe they took it in turns or something.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never seen to see their parents at the same time. They must hate each other.
I mean, we'll give that idea.
Well, yellow flag. Into the chicane sector
Oh, we've
2.
run out of fuel. What now?
Of course you have.
Of course I have. Of course I am.
Oh my god, how did I invalidate again? The last sector.
So 42.9 for Hags, 43.0 for Tony, 43.6 for Pulsey, 44.2 for Blog, 45.2 CJ, 45.4 for DP, and 46.5 for Monty. 7 drivers that have set laps so far. And Stefano's off on a bit of grass. Instead of turning left into the pit lane, he's gone on to the grass on the right.
Well, over there.
Don't know why Jeff's telling me I've been pushed down to P12. I've never been anything other than P12.
It's the place to be.
Not set a lap yet.
Yeah, I'm hoping that having set that lap should guarantee me top 3.
For those coming out, Nick is just starting.
I'm coming out.
Pulsey only been 6/10 off the pace, having done an overtaking manoeuvre on his lap is slightly worrying, to be honest. DP has a genuine purple first sector, by the way.
What?
Yep. Did you use all your airs going up the hill?
No way.
No way.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Yeah, I think most of us use our airs in the last sector, not the... My last sector, what the fuck?
Nick, no longer
My
on
last
the
sector
lap.
is 6/10 faster than Hags, but his middle sector is 7/10 better than mine.
Someone take a photo of this. Hags is only
That's not
100
I want to
kilometres.
set a fucking
You'll be-
lap.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a million minutes behind anything. And they're all pretty close, actually, Pulsey.
Rob is on a lap, orange
Yeah, I
car.
figured that was what happened. Obviously.
Yeah, my
That
second
wasn't
is not
exactly-
quite up to snuff.
I probably would have
Fair.
preferred to have been a bit further away from CJ in front, but there are cars behind.
9 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Right, do we have a change of tyres? Yes, I guess we just go. See what happens. See if we
There we
can,
go.
see if we can do a bit better.
Okay, let's go.
Am I going to have to just do one run at the end to try and set a lap?
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing like
like it.
it. Dust. Oh, hello. Yep, I need to hit
I
the ball
mean,
coming out the pit
neither
there.
shit or bust sound particularly appetizing.
No, that doesn't seem right, does it, as a phrase?
9 minutes to go.
I think that's a positive phrase.
Depends how much you need the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Yes. To be fair, I think both could adequately describe how my runs are going to go, but yeah. I don't know how I'm losing 7/10 in the middle sector. I'm gonna have to,
Gosh, you moron.
middle sector's basically the whole lap, though, isn't it? Just,
you need to come out with 2 minutes, at least 2:30 on the last run.
Rob to the line, 44.6. We'll go
5
5th.
minutes. Yeah, I don't have time to go out front. I'm going to have to just sit here for...
Right out of VRS again.
yeah, I did the same, even though I left even more this time. I have to figure out what the right amount to leave is.
Good news for Rob is
Yeah, well,
no longer 12th.
Hey. Yeah, top
Hooray.
band. decent.
Is the car Belgium on the lap or the on that lap?
There it is.
Where are you?
It's a black car. So well done.
I see 2 black dots quite close
It's
to the side.
CJ and Yes on lap.
Okay, thank you.
Some of the light blue dot in the last sector was about to start a lap. Fair enough that. Right, there's the white dot behind me. Might want to back up a little bit.
That. Just be careful.
Beckford into the
I've
bus
been
stop.
caught out before by that.
To the line. First lap of the evening, we'll go 45.4 in 8th place. 300 slower than DP.
Who's that?
Beckford.
Mwah.
Wiggins.
What's he said?
I'm not going to repeat it, but it's in the F1 chat Discord. Suggesting what Buddy might be doing instead of...
Wiggins. Oh, that's a corner cut. Yeah, that's a disaster.
I'd have thought Bully would be on race engineering for someone else.
Can't do 2 runs from here.
The Wiggins story.
Well, yeah.
It's true, but you shouldn't say it.
Is that the title of his autobiography?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
42.6 for Pulsey. Provisional pole.
No, sure, it'd be the finger suck on the front. But,
Finger in the mouth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid place to invalidate as well.
Let's have a look at some of these laps, see if I can learn something.
Block to the line. A little wide. Improves but stays 4th. 43.9. .46.1 for Stefano. Improves but stays 9th.
I don't think I was 9th before, so...
There we go.
6th is a bit less impressive when you see that I'm just at 2 thousandths under 2 seconds behind pole. There we go. One, 2 and 3 each have a purple sector.
Well.
DP to the line.
And it is indeed that order.
Improves but stays 7th.
I didn't manage to set my second time, unfortunately.
45.3.
And then almost a second back to 4th.
I'm not sure I can improve at all from where I am.
DP would need 7/10 to move up a grid position.
Fuck it up.
If I didn't set a lap... See, I feel like I should be ahead of Hom because I've actually done an out lap.
Realistically, yes. And if Hom actually put a number on his car rather than just take the default number 5.
To have a default. I guess it must be the lowest available number.
In the Sergeant, Ricardo and Norris.
Matey was number 2, wasn't he?
Yeah, Sergeant.
Don't know why you picked number 2 as your number. That just...
His performance was number 2 standard.
Awareness, you're a number 2 driver, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe he was thinking if he won, he could then say not bad for a number 2 driver.
Yeah.
Sadly, he was A, driving for Williams, and B, was Logan Sargent, so...
Tony to the line.
It's nice to have ID, like...
Dreams.
High goals. Yeah, exactly.
42.3 for Tony. Provisional pole by just over
case,
3/10.
I don't think we back.
Being competent.
And we have a car out of fuel in the final sector. No prizes for guessing who.
Aston, you snake.
I thought you were going to go around again then, didn't
Every
you?
time CJ's impression gets me.
Go back to Tony on his in lap.
clever thing would have been to put some extra fuel in so I can abort and do another lap.
I might save a pair of softs for the race.
3 minutes to go.
That's what I'm doing, maybe. Right, who's this? Oh, it's Hags behind me.
Oh, Pulsey's done me.
You can go through Hags, just because I know you're going to be faster than me.
That again, now.
I have no idea which pit garage I'm in, to be honest.
Oh, good point. I didn't check which pit garage I was in.
Yeah, neither did I. I don't know if I'm going to get out. I'm not going to get out. I'm
Yeah,
not going to get out for the last run anyway.
I've got a teammate as well.
I'm just pulling in the pits now, so I'm not getting the last run.
Red, black and yellow car.
I'm yellow and black, but I'm not in the pits yet. There's 1, 2,
Tony just pulling in now.
Garage 7.
4, 5.
It's a red car with yellow and black noses.
Yeah, that can be.
Somebody, they're all over the place.
That's me done. I've shot my bolt.
Who's that cutting that chicane?
Outrageous. Not me.
Whoever it is behind me.
It's Blarg.
Outrageous.
Blarg.
You've got
Didn't
plenty of
expect
time.
that from Blarg, do you? Yeah, I have to sit this one out. That's quite a bit of a fuck up by on my part. But
90 seconds.
yeah, I've just literally got wheel backs. There's not corners that I can cut that would make that into quite worthwhile. So I shall just sit it out and watch what happens and take my P3 if nobody
On board with
fucks
Rob.
up.
If you're on board with Rob, are you not getting a last run either?
No, I can't be
I
asked.
say the same as it.
1 minute.
I've saved a set of soft for the race. That was definitely my tactic.
What's DP's time?
So have I.
1:43.5.
Ah, fucking hell.
Good luck, mate.
Also, somebody right behind Pulsey on track again.
Two of those numbers are in the wrong order, Beckford.
No.
You can work.
Ah.
I'll let you work out which.
What's the gap between me and DP, shall I say?
2.1 seconds.
Some of those numbers may not be
Oh,
accurate.
you had time deleted with track limits?
He did, yeah. If I had done him
What
one.
we do through the first sector, yeah.
I'm appealing now.
Someone's doing a lap incredibly close to Pulse.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't quite understand what was going on there. Well, Hags first sector, not great.
CJ, but that's it.
CJ.
Getting a massive toe.
Getting revenge on behalf of Nick.
Yeah, and if it puts Pulsey
I
off,
think I'm
I'm
down
not
if I can face.
Send it, go on, die.
Maybe too much of a toe,
Oh,
yeah.
it was a very fast first. Oh, I hate that when the timer runs out. I can no longer see the split times. Or I can if I mess around with the buttons, can I? Just
Rob to the line.
CJ's evaluated.
44.0 moves up to 5th, ahead of CJ.
So Hags, sector 2. I don't even know what a good sector 2 was. Oh, caution, somebody off.
That is CJ and Pulsey.
Hags has used a lot more of his airs than I did. That's interesting. I wonder if he's using it on corner exits in sector 2. Because I use all of mine in sector 3 basically. And
Oh, cunt.
harsh but fair.
Trying to explain.
Place is safe.
Oh yeah. Monty?
Oh yeah, we've still got Monty and
I
Farmer.
was 7/10.
Oh, Hags support.
Hags
No,
support.
What a fucking poo on.
it's all down to Pulsey
Oh,
now.
purple.
In the gravel.
Here is Nick next.
It's got
But
board with
Pulsey's out of
Stefano.
deployment very early there.
Goes 4th. 43.8 as Hag
What was the
retires
result?
from session.
Pulsey's got no
Oh, it goes
deployment left. so let's see what we've got.
43.5 for Blarg goes 4th.
Nope.
Farmer into the...
Pulsey doesn't
I'll take
improve.
that.
1.5
I'll take
seconds.
that considering that was second lap on a set of tyres.
No.
I mean, it doesn't
Stefano
really
does
matter,
not
it's like
improve.
my race pace will not be there, but
Beckford is invalid.
big part of the fact that
Monty boxes.
4. I put my stick.
I'm watching Pulsey's
Monty
car and I've got the
boxes via putting it in the wall.
44.4 would have got you ahead of DP,
done
but
it
no
again.
further.
so Pulsey's car must be on AI because the
Fucking
session's
hell.
finished and it's putting airs on, putting hot lap on. I overtake
Yeah,
on down the
quickly.
straight.
Well,
Yeah. It's changing hours mode. I feel like that's a nice bug.
45.3 DP got Beckford.
I mean, I don't
45.
understand why they
I
don't
can
go
see it
into the
now.
pits at the end of the session.
lying.
Well, you think so?
They
Right,
keep
so these
knackered.
two are teammates then, Monty and whoever that was in front of him.
Oh, I don't know
And
my
the
teammates.
yellowish
I'm yellow, but I
Oh,
was
no,
on the garage throughout, so I'm guessing it's.
Mike, no, Stefano's still on track.
Still Monty
And
to
CJ
retire.
might. Yeah,
I have
must
no
have been
idea what
CJ.
No idea what the strategy is here either.
Hello.
So what happened between you and Palsy then, CJ, at the end?
I'm just trying to go.
I was just really slipstream off him, that was all. But then I invalidated, so no, waste of time. But I would have gained at least half a second, so I've missed out on 2 places there.
Oh.
What are we waiting for? Oh, there you go.
No, just it does its countdown, doesn't it? Dun, dun, dun. Well, 4 pole positions in a row. Of the last 3, I have won exactly none of the races, and I don't expect that to change.
So it's Tony and Palsy on the front row, Hags and Blag on
It
the
was a good lap, that,
second,
to be fair.
Nick and
I was
Rob on the
pleased with
third, CJ and DP on the fourth, Beckford Stefano on the fifth, Monty and Hom on the sixth, while FG solo on the seventh.
Only
7
Oh,
rows.
before Hom's in
7.
front of me then.
It's
I'm
insane.
thinking then, starting on the hards, go long, do medium soft, soft medium.
wet.
Pit whenever there's a safety car.
Yeah, that's a problem. When is the safety car? Go soft and gamble on an early safety car and get on the hards?
When does
When
insert
safety car, not
driver
safety
want
car.
to bring out a safety car?
Or just go
Where
mediums,
was
assuming
it
that.
Kayla pitted onto hards and then was hilariously slow? Is that Silverstone?
Silverstone.
Yeah.
Okay. Not here then.
No, I mean, Hag subs have fitted to hards that one here, didn't he? As we discussed earlier, and was very fast.
Good luck all.
Yeah, good luck everyone.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, fuel.
Try and have fun.
You don't need much
how many
fuel,
laps?
do you?
Much fuel as usual.
22.
22.
22.
Yeah, you don't need much fuel. A lap. Well, I wouldn't go 1.3, I think, to be safe. But
Very
yeah,
mu-
good luck all. I have no. I should have gone the alternate strategy if I'm honest, but I didn't have the bollocks for it, so. Guaranteed no early safety cars. All mediums at the front.
CJ on softs.
Standard fare.
And away we go. CJ and Hom both on softs, Monty on hards, everybody else has gone mediums.
Whoa.
Sounded like a bit of a crunch.
Yeah, I heard a few crunches. I bowed around the
Don't
outside.
send it down into a rouge, Pussy.
Bloody hell, CJ.
Decided against it.
Oh, God.
Right.
PP?
Beckford dead.
Done. Well, VSC.
Virtual.
That's the
Fuck.
Which
that's the
dickhead
prediction
was
done.
I was minding my own business there completely. And he fucking swiped across me.
FG's
Well, I don't
Midas
know.
touch strikes
Yeah,
again.
there'll be no DNFs. I think I bet yes, didn't I?
Fucking unbelievable.
Why are we so far behind the Delta?
Fuck you,
Yeah.
but that was.
Well,
Who
you
sends
did it
it
yourself.
up the inside there when you're
I didn't say anything.
barely
I was
on
alongside you the entire way, and you just swiped across me.
No, you
didn't give me
fucking
no room
weren't.
whatsoever.
I couldn't see your wheel at all, DPs.
Well,
Fuck
fucking
off.
look next time, you mug. I was alongside you the entire straight. Fucking unbelievable.
I mean,
Can't blame me for that. That was absolutely shit.
The DP's going to be right, unfortunately. Which is not
Two
good.
cars don't go into that corner, and whose front wheels were ahead? Oh, they were mine.
Wow.
Well,
I did
Your
think
front
Tulsi
wheels now
was
hanging off your car,
saying
though,
that,
ain't they?
oh,
So,
no,
unlucky,
no,
mate.
no,
Fuck
no,
off.
Delta shit. Oh, Delta.
Where are those
Are you
students?
really far over the Delta, Nick?
1.5. I'm only 8 tenths off the car in front in terms of like distance.
Was that contact ahead?
Like 9 tenths, 1 second.
Bit of contact ahead.
It's going to
I want my
stop
points.
during the bus stop, by the way.
Oh, it's going to end before the bus stop, I think. End.
Fucking scam.
Fucking hell, that's a nonsense.
Green flag again.
Hooray.
Yeah, I had to brake and way before the braking zone for the bus stop there to avoid getting absolutely done by the Delta.
It's Tony,
I'm just going to get
Pulsey,
DRS to death
Hags,
now anyway, so
Blarg, and Nick, your top 5. The DRS is enabled.
yeah, I'm about to
DP
get at least
boxes.
10. Question is how many will go past me.
Close enough to Nick that the tyre smoke doesn't actually matter. It's wonderful.
Hey,
Oh, it does matter where I am.
That is 4/10 if
ooh,
anyone's
also in a moment,
interested.
Bloody hell.
Let's go.
Tony, sorry, Pulsey goes left.
Fuck hell,
We'll
what is
take
your
the lead. CJ quick in a straight line. I'll get Hom back for 7th. Mediums go on for DP.
Mediums. Old? Are we on hard already, is that right?
No. I was on medium soft strategy, so one lap, one hurt. Oh, two
enough.
sets of medium, so yeah.
Oh, that's off the track from. Oh, bollocks. I guarantee that Pulsey didn't get warning there for going mega wide, and I stuck a few over and did.
Doesn't sound like this game.
Works. Yep. Whoa. Me with a wiggle and Pulsey with a wiggle.
Oh, Monty's gone.
Oh. I'm on a safety car, surely.
The double right drops down to 11th. Al says, oh look, DP versus Beckford ends in an accident. Fry shocked JPEG.
Just check my footage. There's a red arrow, but no front wheels at any point.
Red arrows, yeah.
So he was close then.
That little lag spike down the back straight took me out of Nick's DRS.
On
Hello,
my,
CJ.
On my Delta, you always out of it.
And those results,
Unless you mean
CJ
like
up
the
to
one going
6th.
down to the end of the last lap.
Yeah, I got it. So I got ERS down the start-finish line, but
It's not a good line, Tony.
I lost about 3/10 down the back straight because I lagged. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's through poor on to avoid the warnings. Actually, looks like he has a slide on the double right every lap, but I
CJ?
think it's a weird little lag.
oh, CJ.
CJ round.
Very easily done that.
Yep.
Too much curb, I assume.
Thank you for not giving Rob DRS on the straight. Very grateful for that.
CJ drops down to 9th.
Wow, I very nearly hit the inside wall at turn 1 there. That would have been quite impressive.
Tony into the lead. So Rob's going to be done by another soft runner on the straight. Under brake. Home up to 6th.
What tyres are the top 2 on?
All the top 5 are on mediums.
Yeah, mediums all the way.
Okay.
Oh, that's a bit wide there. Obviously almost runs into the back of me there, I think.
Hom
You
picks up the
fucking-
first time pen of the evening.
Whee.
I did so many time trial laps doing that.
Then wide at Belgium, was it?
Yep.
Yeah, done that. Hags is a bit closer this time. I might have messed this up. This could be a double DRSing on me.
Like 7
Double
tenths
breathing.
off the lead.
Yeah, I'm
in
in probably
between.
getting obviously. I'm not bothered about that. I was just happy using his DRS to Hags just to make sure Hags nice to put back. I think you think, holy yeah, and really caused a major accident there. Tried to duck back into the slipstream and almost too early.
Hags remains in third.
Almost sideswiped him.
Rob and Hom swap
Almost.
positions again.
Fucking take him out.
6th and 7th respectively as Monty picks up a time pen.
Oh, tyre smoke.
Oh,
Oh.
waiting for safety car that's been deployed there. But
I was waiting for a message of a bomb,
oh,
but
nah.
not yet.
That's not how you take the final chicane.
I thought you said final chicane. I was like, how fucking far ahead of
No,
you.
no, no. Fine. Is that what it's called? Final chicane? No, that's
Yeah,
a wonderful. I don't know what
final,
it's
yeah.
actually called.
Right.
A lot of these
the
corners don't seem to be called what they actually are called.
No, Puon's changed names, is it not, as well? Isn't it called something else?
Yeah,
It's very confusing. Double
and like
something.
is it Stavalo?
Yeah.
Isn't
Stabble anymore, yeah.
there was like
Ooh.
2 of them, weren't there?
Yeah. Yeah, which is... And the corner with no name, which I think is now Speaker's Corner or something, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, bloody hell.
and the one before it's been called a couple of things.
Yep. That's what it used to
But
be
there's
Stabble, was it
that
not?
fucking shit right-hander.
Yep.
It's my preferred name for it.
Rob's mistake allows Hom up to 6th.
Screwy pointless.
CJ boxes off his softs.
Only 6 laps. Interesting. Anyone try to do medium soft might be in trouble.
No, I reckon
He
he's
might have
got
had
damage.
damage because he did go off.
He did have damage as
Oh
well.
no, point it. Fuck at that curb.
Rob back ahead of Hom into 6th.
Lost a bit of time here, also could be making his break.
Hards will go on to
Nice
the
grip.
car of Mr. Jaw.
Mr.
Oh yeah, my
Cadbury's
grip's
Jaw.
starting to really disappear this lap. I'm only 15% wrong.
So they're roughly 1/4 race distance.
Rain in 5 minutes.
I'm here in 10 to 15 minutes.
We'd liven it up, certainly, wouldn't it?
And another one there.
So it's Pulsey, Tony and Hags pulling away at the front. Getting for 6 seconds onto Blog. For the 2.5 to Nick in 5th.
I'm hanging on here courtesy of VRS and using up a fair bit of battery. I think it's
Oh, bloody hell.
Tom past Robin to 6th.
For fuck's sake, Rob.
I've never caught my
You
rear
do it
wheel
after
on
the
that
DRS
inside.
zone next time.
I did that in quali,
I
Rob.
think Frankie plays that sound every so often. I mean,
Yeah.
It's a reference to that.
could be.
I don't even remember Mr. Cadbury's parrot.
Oh.
Apart from that bit.
I'll be honest, I don't understand anything that Frankie posts in terms of noises.
Yeah,
They're all a bit
he's of a slightly different
before
generation.
my
so to
time.
speak. Oh, Pulsey
Pulsey time
Pulsey
pen.
time pen.
He has been running wide out of that corner, which may or may not be Puon. Quite a bit.
Right, getting
Nice,
Stewie
wide
to
out there.
Paddy. The rest of the order is Stefano 8th, Monty 9th, FG 10th, DP 11th, and CJ 12th. Last two there have pit there during the race.
Yeah, DJ's going to have a monster undercut.
Yeah, but
You'll need it.
yeah, the hards will not be good for long. Oh, a little wiggle on the chicane there.
A bit of DRS on the start finish straight.
Tyres now 21%. Going to start to get interesting, I think.
There you go, Hom.
Well, I'm gonna fuck up our ruse now. That's all.
Oh well.
Let's go to that battle.
Mistake there. Oh yeah, I'm off the track. Yep, that's a gravel. Could be a problem.
Nice on pass Rob again for 6th.
You said Monty's pitted, didn't you?
Nope.
Or is he still on his starting hards?
Starting hards.
Cool.
DP pitted for a second set of mediums. CJ is pitted for hards. 11th and 12th respectively.
Just a mistake, but I should hopefully just about stay in DRS.
Hags boxes
Oh,
from 3rd place.
I'll get the undercut, but it's early. No, what we need is a safety cut. Yeah, I'll take him there.
Hards go on.
Just, I'm interested in whether there's a safety car coming or not. I assume he's coming out in open space though.
Might come out around Rob and Hom. Oh, just ahead.
Just ahead.
Could have done with him just behind, would have been ideal. Send up on you. You know what to do.
4
Titles
seconds
on the line
behind me.
Defend like a mongoose, Nick. Or at least a
I won't
mongoose
move
like
out the way
creature.
for him. I just suspect he'll just go
Breeze.
past me anyway.
There's a reasonable chance of that.
It probably depends where he catches me, really, isn't it?
Keep out the gravel here would be a start. Yep, that's better.
Rob gets Hom for 6th. DP gets FG for 10th.
The problem I've got here is I never did find out who my teammate is. Oh, and I've also got a problem that I've gone off the track.
FG also having a problem going off track and picks up 3 seconds.
If my teammate's palsy, I can't follow him into the pits, or they fuck me up if he does it.
Where were you garage-wise, Tony?
I think the 7th, but it sounded like about the same as yours, but there's no way to be certain.
Yeah.
Sometimes quite hard to... I'm not Hags' teammate, because he didn't say teammate in pits.
You probably don't want to follow Pulsey in anyway.
Got
to do something different.
Well, we've both got to try and do something different to Hags now, just like this year, so... And given that I'm staying in his DRS, and he's got a time penalty, I say that and then fuck up.
That's very much driven away from me and Hom, honestly.
That's a bit disappointing.
Couple of seconds, that gap.
I mean, we've got 2 options now, me and Paul C. We're either hanging it out hoping for a safety car, or we're hanging out for softs. That guy's got DRS here and he's pulling away. Suggests he saved some battery.
CJ gets FG for 11th.
Let's go round again.
And to the surprise of nobody, Hom and Rob were swapped positions again.
That was a good old dice.
The good old DRS fest.
Well, indeed, that's what Policy and I were doing for a while, but he's proving to be just a bit too fast at the minute.
Boost
Trying to cling on to his DRS rather than use it to overtake.
They've probably done more over here than the rest of the season combined.
I don't mind, but this is race 21 of the season.
Jesus.
4 remain after this one. Across the
Yeah,
next
not
fortnight.
good from a review point of view, that.
That suggests you've not done many of them.
I have done 10.
That's not terrible. How many times can you write Hags 1 and Tony complain about being second, third, whatever?
Well, the next one I have to do is Pulsey's debut, so
Well,
see if I have something dramatic to write about that.
I can't actually remember which race was his debut.
Blog in.
Spain.
Ah, yeah, I was going to say Heather.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was an excellent one, yeah, I won it, didn't I? Fucking hell. Dark and distant memory.
Nick was not there, so I have to find someone else's stream to use.
Well, I assume Stig was here.
Blog is in.
Higgins was there.
Usually I go for Stefano.
Not normally in the heat of the action,
Really?
to be fair.
There was certainly some action.
I can't use Stiggs because not having the engine noises is weird.
Does it now?
Okay.
No, because you're off board, aren't you?
Yeah,
Most of
not
the time.
the on board engine noise.
That's
Anyway.
fair. Hags past Nick into third.
That's disappointing news.
Yeah, DRS passed. It was easy.
Oh, that's a problem.
I might have technically held him up slightly because I think he had to follow me through the back
think
end
at this
of the
point-
last lap.
Hom's
this
got
point,
someone
it's either
else to
safe-
play with. The
It's either a
DRS.
safety car or a different strategy is the only options here now.
Oh, blog period. I didn't spot that.
Stefano gets Hom for 7th.
Stefano taking people.
To be
On
fair,
the
Hom was
straight.
slow coming out the pit, so...
You know, CJ's quite
CJ,
fast down the straight.
CJ gets DP for 10th.
Yeah, somebody said that earlier. I guess he's running quite low wings, perhaps.
Yeah, Hom said it early. Speaking of Hom, he's back
Thank you.
past Stefano into 7th.
They've used
He
slightly different
nearly
language
drove
in that.
through
bit.
me, never mind round me.
Uh-oh. I think the DRS is gone, that's an issue. There's a huge issue.
Yep, that does look a problem.
That was a huge problem.
Protection point at the top of the hill, and Tony is
Could well
outside.
be, in the winning chance I had of keeping up with
And
me, I'd
it's
be bumping my
gone.
battery as well, and he saved his, so it's going to be about 2 seconds for the end of this lap. Ah, fuck, okay.
We are into the second half of the race, though.
He's been quite close to the limit through pool on every lap, so I'm hoping he might get another 2 seconds, but I doubt it.
You can just see Nick at the end of the straight as I start the straight.
You still see the brake smoke that far?
I can see the brake smoke disappear.
I'll brake harder next time.
Mind games. I take it as a compliment, CJ, that he feels the need to.
Palsy in.
Wow, interesting. Assume for softs at this point. Yep. I was going to pit that lap, and I probably should have. That's probably just confirmed that I'm going to be outside in 2 seconds.
Palsy was not your teammate, Tony.
Wow,
Unless
he's
you
gone for
encourage
hards here.
heat.
It's gone for hards.
Hard to go on.
Wow.
Interesting.
Nick is also in.
Softs.
Fucking bear, me.
Yep. I have one. I've got fresh softs as well, so Going to have to do some
Pulse
catching up to
came
Hags, so he's
right
going to be well
alongside
clear. But,
Hags.
oh, Jesus Christ, don't get her.
He's just behind him.
Almost got a time penalty.
CJ gets Monty for ninth.
That's a lot of time to blog on that.
And Pulsey gets Hags for second.
I've got another one of these
Hags almost into the back
pit
end.
exits where it just jerks to the side.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I noticed that on qualifying.
Just jerks right.
Almost
that
put him in the
three
wall.
lappers when it was wet. It just fires you straight in the wall.
Yeah.
Bad news for Tony. This Pulsey and Hags DRSing each other. Full lap undercut for Hags has not worked out in that sense.
I would have come out a long way behind him, but.
Tony in.
14 seconds was the lead.
Time to roll the dice.
Presumably softs.
Yeah. Got fresh set, so.
Tony, you were his teammate.
Fuck, I didn't do that then.
Just counted the carriages for both of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured I'm going to finish third if I go hard, so. See how we do in the softs. Yep, almost spat into the pit wall, love that shit.
DP time pen.
Oh, you cock.
Tony comes out just under 4 seconds behind Pulsey and Hags.
9 laps, I reckon they're about 6% of laps, so they're not going to be brilliant, but we'll have a go. Other issue is I've only got one warning in my pocket because I've got 2 stupid warnings.
Surely that means you've got 0 warnings in your pocket.
Well, indeed. That's a good point.
I think that means you've got 2 in your pocket already.
Well, I'd like to drop them in my pocket, please, if I can. And do you want to collect them with me?
Blog gets robbed for 4th.
If we disconnect right now, they'll be taking.
Well, yeah, I think I'll benefit from that in fairness at Qatar.
I remember I did.
To be fair, I think I won the race by more than 2 seconds in the end anyway, but I think I had 2 time penalties, or sorry, 2 warnings before the disconnect. The issue I'm going to have is these two just need to DRS each other, and I'm going to struggle to catch because DRS. Oh,
How about
time penalty.
Hag's time pen, yeah.
That makes things interesting.
Change it a little bit.
Looks quite grey
Well,
around
well,
the
well.
circuit now.
The DRS is worth easily half a second a lap, so I don't know if that makes up for the tyre delta.
It's going to be similar. You said it
It's
was
not ideal for me.
You said 8/10 earlier from.
If they keep it clean and just,
softs to
although actually,
mediums.
if they keep it clean and just DRS each other, I'm going to have an issue on my hands. But if they start overtaking each other in battling, which is my hope, obviously.
That counts as an overtake.
Rob is in.
Like that extra lap was a mistake, but there we go.
You're on softs as well, I take it.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got. Actually, maybe it's not too bad. Not going to have any traffic, so just depends how much Homs undercut me by.
You've lost a bit of time behind me. But
Hom is about 8 seconds up the road.
Softs, he hards, I assume. That's doable. If he's not in somebody's DRS.
He's on mediums.
It's on mediums. Having done 4 laps on them.
But I remember in season
also
1 I
in.
went medium soft and just didn't bang it around on a soft, so I thought the same thing.
Yeah, so I figured it could be at least a fun last. But I'm not catching, well, I'm catching pulses slightly, but not Hags with the DRS.
FG also in.
I won't catch anyone if I keep doing that. Fucking mug.
You're about 8/10 closer than you were last lap, Tony.
Yeah, to Hags, but not to Pulsey.
And Pulsey is very close to being out. He's out
Yeah,
of the
breaking
DRS
DRS.
currently.
In 2 lines, obviously, if he drops out, then I can catch him, but then also I need Pulsey to not get too far away.
Yeah, he's gone 1.3.
You get such a great exit out of the last corner, it's insane. I think it's setup related. Hey!
Tony
That's
goes
impressive, because
purple.
I had not a single purple sector. And no DRS obviously, which is what I thought I'd need to get past that. If Nick gets it off a bar at some point, he might have a chance.
Pulsey did have the fastest lap of 45.5 exactly.
So I was 4 times quicker, but not for the first sector to be seen. Okay.
So you've ruined it.
Yeah.
The game is actually correct there, Tony. You did not have a single purple sector on that lap.
Just consistent, I guess.
The previous lap, you did have a purple.
Yeah, purple middle, yeah, it showed me that. Yeah, that was my out lap, I think.
Which was a terrific sector time of 44.444.
Hey, should get the bonus point for that.
We were talking in Nick's streams earlier about giving random bonus points.
Yeah. Oh, turn.
Monty
I'm
boxes
not
from
catching
10.
Pulsey at all here, really. 10th or so, maybe?
My best lap is apparently a 49.499.
Oh, don't do that.
Okay, good lap. No, not time-wise, but...
Lost 3/10. It's not the longest, I think it's about 20 or so. No, less than that, actually. I think I was 15 clear, came out about 4 behind, so yeah. 19 or 20.
About 21, 22 maybe.
I'd say maybe 19 seconds based upon Tony's.
Yeah.
That would only leaves CJ a position to Stefano, who's got a box anyway.
Yeah, that's a bit of a worry. The gap is now increasing at the front. Oh, and I've just braked on the grass. Well,
that's not going to help.
If I could stop driving like a fucking clown, that would maybe give me half a chance. And I'm not catching Hags fast enough to get in his DRS, so I don't think so. Of even with the time penalty, he's going to have this.
Stick?
Stefano is the only one who needs the pit.
Well, this might be the first time in history I actually want a late safety car. You're 2 ahead of him time penalties.
Like that then on your calendar.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get a time
The
penalty before
world's
the
turned
end.
upside down.
If I get a time penalty before the end, then this late safety car could get very interesting. Well, be Nick.
And Blarg would box. Nick probably would. Well, actually, if Pulsey is sprinting away at the front.
Yeah, he's gone. I think Hags is doing the smart thing from a championship point of view. If he just sits and even if I can't get ahead of him, he still wins the championship easily. But I think if I won and Hags finished third, the championship stayed alive. I mean, not that it matters really, but.
Pulsey approaching back marker FG.
That'll be a new experience for him.
I bet he'll get some DRS from it, I think. Just what I didn't need.
At some point.
Like
Yeah, he'll get DRS from him up the hill, won't he?
Yep.
Yep. Oh no, he won't because FG's pulled over.
Oh, well, that means Hags will get it, no, it won't. Will I get it? Keep going, keep going, FG, no! Oh, you scum.
FG wants nothing to do with this race victory.
Fair play FG actually. No, it's, I mean, joking aside, obviously that was a very fine thing to do to make sure nobody got an advantage.
You can write your own joke about that.
When we lap, the Stefano doesn't bit, he's gifted Monty 10th by the looks of it.
Monty is 24.
Current intervals.
He's 24 behind Stefano with a time penalty.
Monty's by over a second this lap. Yeah, he's supposed by over a second this lap. If it needs any longer, then Monty will be past him.
Maybe Stefano is waiting for a safety car.
Yeah, well, I mean,
of course
always
yeah.
Got a lap on a quarter to be able to
At this
get
point,
one.
I don't think I'm going to get. I think Hags to get a few seconds on me as these tyres go off. This is not good.
Only 2.5 behind Hags, who has the time.
I was 2 at one point, but he's thrown away again.
Ooh, strange readings.
Yeah, I've not had that yet.
You're missing out.
Yeah.
I turn the verbosity down to get rid of that messaging.
Sensible.
And also reduce the chance of a message getting stuck at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, that helps as well. Never caused a problem in this week.
Let's see what DP means. Monty now 22.5 behind Stefano.
Yeah, he'll come out behind Monty now. But he'll probably pass him when it's fresher tyres if he pits down. But will he? He's a fucking
man in the first corner.
Of course he won't. Stefano is on yellow fuel.
Unbelievable.
We are into the final 5 laps though.
It's my fuel, to be honest.
But I'm not sure if
Almost
Belgium
exactly what I started on, I think.
They probably will once he boxes, actually, that's a good point. He wouldn't do if Stefano
Oh,
wasn't
hello.
boxing.
Back end almost round me there.
Which I you thought if you pitted when you should have, Stefano, you'd have beat me. But
I have been majorly saving fuel because this car has absolutely drank fuel in this race. It's been absolutely ridiculous. I've never known fuel like it in this game.
Oh.
I think it's the high wings.
Yeah, maybe. I'll try those.
I've got more fuel when I started.
I mean, I did also underfuel at the start, which didn't help.
I
normal.
did not.
Monty inside the 20 seconds, Stefano.
Blog decided to go a bit faster now.
What a nice guy.
Just lap attempt.
So now with another time penalty hand over me. And more than one over high, so if you get another 3 seconds and you still win.
Sadly for you, he has no more warnings.
Yeah, he's flying anyways, he's just too fast.
6.2
My
the gap
pace is much
between
better
Paul
than in the
Sintel.
last couple of races, but strategy hasn't really worked out. I've made a few mistakes. Just trying to stay within 3 seconds of house now. It looks like he's maybe tyres have maybe gone off a bit.
11 laps they've been on for at this point. 14 from the end.
Done 9 by the end.
Yeah.
No safety car to help save Stefano.
Nope. Ooh, don't touch that curb.
Who is in?
Finally.
"19 laps on mediums."
It's quite long.
The obvious question is just why?
Gone on to hard, surely.
Yeah, enters.
No.
Wets.
Fastest lap for Stefano incoming.
yeah, that's Monty.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
It's going to
Oh,
be
Evan
close
Monty
between
gonna
the
be
two.
side by side.
Hags pit? Ah, yeah, because he was going to be behind me anyway. He was going to go for fastest lap. Fair enough, and he's got a pit stop in hand over.
Bargain. 4th.
I'll be honest, that's really upsetting.
It's a bit depressing in some ways, isn't it?
To be in fucking 5th, and it's like he's got.
Got a pit stop in hand.
On the car in front of Nick. Not just on Nick.
Cruise don't good.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to rub it in, Stick.
Yeah, I mean the pace at the front is kind of ridiculous.
Stefano gets Monty for 10th.
Oh, he's got Monty already. Oh well.
Yeah.
Play the blinder.
He
no
came
worries.
out of the pits. Came out of the pits in front of him.
No, I didn't. I came up behind
Did
him.
you not?
Overtake him.
No, I had DRS, but I still couldn't get in. But then, it just got him in the middle sector.
Oh, got nothing left to drive for now.
CJ is also in.
His Hax isn't even. It's like he's 10 seconds ahead of me, having made an extra pit stop just so because he could.
Yeah. Spent a lot of the race in DRS, to be fair. But yeah, still. I assume he's doing it to get the fastest lap point. It doesn't matter. He's won the championship anyway. But don't blame him for going for the prestige of keeping that fastest lap.
Absolutely.
CJ's
No B who just fucking up.
also going to have a fastest lap attempt.
Yeah, CJ with a pit stop on DP.
Also, should pit those two in a way, which we can't. But
I think the top 4 should all pit again. Twice, maybe.
I was going to say, I think first and second pitting wouldn't actually help you, but.
Savage, sure.
Well, it would be the exact same as high seven, then it would just only pitted once.
Just try it.
I think I'll
do some donuts, maybe.
Take my
maybe
P2 and do the
won a
rest of
title.
it.
Maybe you should do some.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I have to admit, the fact that the medium soft has ended up being pretty much zero benefit is quite depressing.
Yeah, I've not been able to catch on as much as I thought I would.
They're tired though. I mean, they haven't gone off, I suppose, but there's just been no delta at all.
We are now on the final lap.
You about halved the gap, Rob, from memory.
I mean, I've done it before at Qatar and Spain. I think it was you had such an advantage on soft versus hard near the end. Here, Kelsey's taking about a second and a half lap out of me, which is loads of fun. It doesn't matter if I get a time penalty now, does it? But
it's going to be close between Hom and Rob. Hom does have a 3-second penalty. Rob is 3.5 in gain.
Not taking corners like that, I'm not.
Never mind.
yeah, well played, Paulsy. Absolutely miles better again, mate. Seems to be a common theme now.
Over the line.
I guess it's a win for Paulsy. It'll be 11th for Monty, he did.
He did, yes.
That is quite simply.
That is second for Tony.
What can you do? Just the second best. Probably the third best, to be fair. Without a time penalty, I don't think there's any way I've got Hags.
They haven't been 5th best.
It is third for Hags.
And fastest lap.
And fastest lap.
2 seconds faster than what I can do.
Yeah, I think that was 8/10 faster than my fastest lap, to be fair.
Turning up.
CJ with a time pen, which is irrelevant. It's 4th.
Yeah, it's fucking arse. Calling him Mr. Irrelevant.
Far enough ahead of the cars behind. So.
Exactly.
Well, Monty was lap, so Stefano's 10th was proof.
Yeah, it'll be 6th for Hom. Rob will finish 3/10 off in 7th.
Balls that right up.
Yeah, I don't understand how that medium soft didn't work there, to be honest.
I gave myself an extra lap on the mediums just to make sure I wouldn't run out, and got nowhere near running out of softs, and gave Hom too much of an undercut. So
yeah, I didn't give myself an extra lap and just. I don't know. There was no traffic. It's not like I came out in traffic.
Yeah, I would have done, but oh well.
You'd have done it if you hadn't had the chicane. If you'd not slightly.
Yeah, maybe.
44.
Yeah, you definitely would have been. You lost 6/10, Rob.
It is.
I assume he just saved up all his errors and.
It is 9th for DP.
And also, of course,
FG, DNF.
Let me be the first to say, Hags. Congratulations on title. Well earned, mate.
Yeah.
Nobody else is fucking congratulated on it.
Already?
It is 10th for Stefano.
Pulsey didn't turn up earlier, eh?
Monty and FG finish a lap down.
We'll take the title, I guess, he says.
Indeed, well played, mate. Well deserved.
We have stupid disqualifying. It's Hom driver of the day.
Second last time, says FG. I finished. Well, I'll let the stewards be the judge of that.
How many was he? How many laps did he?
It was classified.
It was 1 lap.
Oh, did he? Did he crash? I didn't even.
No, it said he DNF.
Yeah.
Or just I mean, we lapped him obviously quite. It was quite an event. We lapped him. He was very polite about it.
No, I just quit. Well then,
Why? Why turn
That's
up and then
not a
quit with a
DNF.
lap to... Yeah,
That
it
that's
is a
why
DNF.
it's a DNF.
Yeah, it is a DNF if you just quit.
But I'd crossed a line.
What?
Oh, I don't know.
Might use my powers of data entry to
No,
get in the
he just
DSQ.
left down. Yeah, he left, but he finished the race.
Right.
He left after that, then yeah.
If he left, I mean, he was a lap down, so if he left after the race finished, fair enough.
he did,
yeah. I mean, on this it shows he's 1 lap down, which is what he was.
Yeah.
We're heading to Hungary
And in fairness, he
on Wednesday.
He pulled over and let us do. Ugh.
Quit after taking a checkered flag.
Yeah,
okay.
fair
That's
enough.
fine.
Apologies, FG.
There you go.
And until
I think it's my
Wednesday.
DSQ anyway.